change is hard, but
it's good.
And the moment you feel that you're not growing, that is a sign that you need to change something so that you can move forward in life and try to be the best version of yourself. Hi guys, welcome back to another video podcast. This is welcome to the Okay, hi guys, welcome to the
Misa and Yuka podcast.
I'm Misa
And I'm Yuka.
And welcome back to our video podcast. We are so excited to have you here. We actually really didn't know what kind of topic we were gonna do today. Right. So we just picked out a fairly, I don't know, I guess September. It's I guess we kind of feel it in September. Well, if you're living in the States. But we're going to be talking about change today.
Right, because September is the start of everything.
Yeah, in the States. Yeah. Not in Japan, because Japan is April.
Right.
But change, a lot of change happens especially for school.
First day of school.
Yeah.
And then also work too. First day of work. Kind of.
In September?
Yeah, because we graduate in June.
Right.
And then
sometimes September.
It depends on the person.
October. But... Yeah. Yeah, we're going to be talking about change, and actually we're going to be taking a perspective of how change is hard, and sometimes we feel fear, but it's actually something good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is there anything that changed in you?
I feel like
okay, what are some
things that changed for you?
For me? Okay. Yeah. So for me, well, definitely work. Right? Career paths I have changed. I've also changed my skincare.
I did
a year ago. Yeah, you did too.
I recently changed my skincare. You changed it last year?
Yeah, I changed everything last year. Everything. So it I think my skin is a lot better after changing it. I've also changed. I'm trying to change some of my habits, which is really it's kind of hard to change habits.
Yeah.
Because you have to continue it for at least 21 days.
21 days?
Yeah, you need to continue doing the habit that you want to get for at least 21 days.
21 days?
And then you'll get used to it. Yeah, you probably only do 3 days, Yuka.
Yeah, my thing doesn't stick. I feel my habits don't stick because I can't continue doing it.
Okay.
What are the habits that you changed?
Okay, so I actually pick up habits and then new habits, and then I forget that I pick them up. So I'll because it's it comes naturally to me after. But I guess I don't do this anymore, but exercising every single day. That was a habit I needed to pick up during COVID.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And for that, I just set very smaller goals every day.
Like what?
So for me, I was doing the Chloe Ting exercise during COVID, and I was doing it every single day. So I would do one video a day, and then I would do maybe 2 videos the next day or something. They're 10-minute exercises, right? And then sometimes I would just go on maybe a 10-minute run or something very small I would do and continue it. And that just became my habit. And then so I needed to exercise every day in order to feel better and feel good that day.
Really?
Yeah. And so I actually Chloe's videos literally helped me a lot during COVID, because before then I wasn't really into exercising or something. So I felt not fat, but I just felt bloated all the time, and I didn't feel good about myself. But picking up a habit to exercise with her really helped me. So that was a change. That actually helped me change my mindset and just like how I carried myself every day.
Right. I feel like exercising is really important for the mind health, mental
Yeah,
health.
mental health.
Mental
Yeah,
health.
literally.
It, in a sense, it kind of boosts your confidence too.
Yeah, it
I
did.
wonder why.
I think it's because like you're completing something every day, which allows you to like build up confidence like gradually.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why. I think that's why. Like I think like one of the book in the bathroom
Yeah,
about
there's a book
confidence.
in the
Yeah,
bathroom.
the book in the bathroom in the yeah, so like it talks about how to build like unbreakable confidence, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it talks about like building these small habits
Yeah.
and then completing them
Yeah.
that allows you to and then repeating that thing that allows you to bring like like
Yeah.
increase confidence in you. That's like one thing, like like taking care of yourself, like health wise,
Mm-hmm.
and like picking up that habit is really, I don't know,
I feel
it
like
changes something
I
in
feel
you.
like I have a lot of habits that I want to create,
Mm-hmm.
and then and then I can't do all of it.
Mm-hmm.
So then I burn myself out. So that's why I only last 3 days.
Yeah, because I think like I've like seen you try to pick up habits, and it's like wake up at 6 a.m., go to the gym.
Yeah.
And it's like you actually can't, like, if you are waking up, if you're a person who wakes up at 10 every single
Mm-hmm.
day, you cannot all of a sudden wake up at 6 a.m., you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like you have to like maybe wake up 10 minutes earlier, like at 9:50 or like 30 minutes earlier or something,
Right.
and then try to like gradually build it to like 6 a.m. I feel like, yeah, you have like extreme habits that you want to pick up, and then you do it for like 3 days, and then you're like,
Well, I can do if I I don't know, if I put my mind to it, I can.
yeah, that's true.
But like it doesn't um I feel like the easiest way to pick up your habit
Mm-hmm.
is apparently
Mm-hmm.
to bring in connecting it to like something that you already do.
Right, right. Like nagara みたいな. Yeah.
What is nagara?
Oh. なんかしながら
Yeah,
みたいな.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So if you already make coffee in the morning,
Right.
you like make coffee and read a book for 10 minutes if you want to make reading a habit. Like
Right,
you kind of
right.
connect it together. It's like a bundle set.
Right, or like if you're making coffee in the morning, then you can like do 10 squats when you are brewing the coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Those
yeah,
kinds
yeah.
of
That's
things.
better, I think.
Right. Yeah. Or like when you wake up every morning, you like jump 10 times. That's what literally I just like did that yesterday.
Jump?
I jumped outside the balcony
Uh-huh.
for like 5 minutes.
Wow.
It's really like
A habit that sorry. The habit that I completed,
uh-huh.
actually completed,
Uh-huh.
was it's really easy, but making my bed every morning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's like actually I think it's a underrated
Yeah.
habit to pick up, because like it's actually pretty hard to make your bed every day.
Yeah. But it feels really nice to see your like room clean
Yeah, really
every
clean.
morning.
Yeah.
So that's like a great habit that
That's
I think I incorporated.
that's true. I think I incorporated that in my life a few years ago. Or like no,
That's not true
since
because I'm
college.
looking at it.
No, it's actually like no, because it's summer, I don't even like I just like plop on my bed. I don't need to even like cover anything.
But like making your bed also comes with like not having anything on your bed.
Really?
Yeah.
I have a lot of things on my bed.
Like besides like pillows and blankets.
Yeah, it's kind of messy right now. Yeah, but okay, those are the things. But like wait, but I think like the hardest change is like your career,
Yeah.
like your work. And also, yeah, I think like work wise.
And also skincare.
Also skincare, like literally changing your skin, or like having the right skincare is so important,
It is really important.
right? It's like having like clear skin for me like boosts confidence, and also like it just like makes my day a lot happier.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
also I feel like the way we dress ourselves too.
Yeah.
Like present
Yeah,
ourselves.
like so yeah, changing our wardrobe.
Yeah, wardrobe is
Wardrobe,
important too.
wardrobe, super important. Like having like the right outfits
Mm-hmm.
for like I don't know, for the current vibes that you want to
Yeah.
carry out. Because like I think I used to wear a lot of like colorful like patterns, and like I still do, and like I
Yeah.
love the childish kind of like look and stuff, but I
Mm-hmm.
also like this like chic look too.
Yeah.
And I'm like getting more into this like chic look, I think, a
Yeah.
little bit more. Also, although I do like to do buns and pigtails and stuff,
Right.
and like colorful pins and
Right.
stuff, but yeah, changing like that was yeah,
It's
really
important,
exciting.
I think.
Yeah, it's I guess so. But those are like some easy stuff that you can change.
Yeah.
But like as I said, like the harder stuff to change that also comes along with fear and
Yeah.
anxiety and multiple headaches is like your career,
Yeah.
right? Or
Yeah.
like big decisions.
Yeah, like big, like life-changing decisions, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, those are like the
Those are things
hardest.
that you like once you start doing it,
Mm-hmm.
you can't, it's like hard to kind of like undo it, you know?
Yeah.
Because you're already like,
You're like, oh shoot, like you actually involved many people. Like, okay, like we did a video about quitting your job, but like when
yeah,
we quit our jobs, it's like you're involving your boss, you're involving, of
the
course,
human
yourself.
and like human resource.
Yeah.
Was that?
And like
Yeah.
you're involving a lot of people. So like and then also like your lifestyle is gonna change perhaps.
Yeah.
Um yeah, like if you are like quitting your change like for entrepreneurship or something, or like even like yeah, even like deciding to go into entrepreneurship or like deciding to like do something on your own,
Mm-hmm.
like that really causes a lot of like change to happen,
Yeah.
like physically, but also like mindset wise,
Mentally,
yeah,
yeah.
mentally. I have an episode like where I like when I was like still working in corporate, like I wanted to change departments, right? Like I was like working in this like one department for like maybe 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to like have a change. So
Mm-hmm.
I asked my boss, I was like I want to quit my job or I need like a change in department.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, okay, I can change you into this department. And I kind of lightheartedly like said like, oh, I want to get into like digital marketing or whatever. Or
Mm-hmm.
like I had this specific thing that I wanted to do in this
Mm-hmm.
different department. So it's like I really lightheartedly like talked about that. And all of a sudden he's like, okay, you're into that department, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then like I remember like I was like, oh shoot, like that was like such a light-hearted comment that I like said. And then
Uh-huh.
now like my whole work thing
Uh-huh.
is going to change.
Right.
I
Right.
was like stressed out. I was like, shoot, like, but I like knew I needed that change, but it was like so scary to actually change departments. Even like a department, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like you're not going to die.
Yeah.
Right? So I remember like feeling so like sick in my stomach. And I was like, "Oh no. Like what am I going to do?" Even
Right.
though I'm not going to die, you
Yeah.
know. So like and then once I got into the new department, I was like also with the change that I needed to adjust. It was a
Mm-hmm.
lot to adjust to, right? So like work style, like the work itself was
Yeah.
different. Everything was so different, and the people I interacted with were also really different. So I was like, oh my gosh, like I have to adjust to so many different things,
Mm-hmm.
and I remember being just so stressed out about it, even though I
Yeah.
still had like a job and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, so I was like,
But
wow, change is really hard.
I feel like mom was talking about like since you were little,
Mm-hmm.
you were like um afraid of change. Like
Really?
going to like a new grade
Yeah.
was difficult,
Oh,
or
yeah.
like going into like a new environment, you would like have anxiety.
Yeah,
Remember?
yeah. So I was yeah, so okay, so every time I go into a new grade, I
Mm-hmm.
would have anxiety. And I would hate it, right? Cuz
Yeah.
like I was like, "Oh, I miss first grade," or like
Yeah.
I'll miss second grade and stuff.
Like even going to college too.
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
missed high school.
Yeah.
Like you can never miss high school, you know.
I know. Yeah.
But I actually didn't miss college that much when I came to Japan, which was
Really?
interesting. But I missed like home and stuff. But
Mm.
yeah, it's because like, and then I miss it, right? And then
Yeah.
I start off the year, and then I make really great memories, and now I'm crying because first grade is over.
Yeah. So mom would always say it's okay. She always misses it, but then she'll be good. Like
Yeah,
she'll be
no,
good.
because I make so many great memories
Yeah.
every like year. So like, yeah, that's why I like, yeah, like change of environment is like always really difficult
Mm-hmm.
for me. But I was really excited to come to Japan for some
Mm.
reason. But even yeah, but even then, like I think yeah, fear and anxiety is always with me. But I think it's good.
Actually, like even
Do
if
you,
you were excited to come to Japan when you came here, was it like difficult? Because like for me, I knew I had like you,
uh-huh.
but you didn't really have, I mean, you had, our oldest sister, but it's
Yeah.
like not, she's like not around,
Yeah, she's like
She's
somewhere,
like
like in her
somewhere.
own world. Like, where is she?
Yeah.
Hi.
But like, you came here kind of like by yourself, not knowing
Y-
many people.
Yeah, that's true. I remember like, no, I was actually really not that, like, I wasn't like afraid of anything when I came.
Really?
Yeah, I was really excited to come to Japan. Like, I remember I flew here,
Mm-hmm.
and then the next day I was already like building my schedule for the day. And then I was like going to
Wow.
different places, and I was like meeting new people. And
Who are you meeting? Like
like
colleagues?
yeah, colleagues too.
Mm-hmm.
um yeah, and I was like going to like supermarkets to buy food and
Mm-hmm.
like trying to figure out oh, I already had like I already knew where I was living because like my friend
Mm.
had this share home that I already knew that I was going to go in there, and I didn't need any like, like I didn't need any like new furniture to buy or
Mm.
anything. So it was really it was an easier move for me,
Oh, I
and I
see.
already knew someone.
Okay.
Um, but even then, like I was like on my own. So,
Mm-hmm.
but I was actually like, yeah, more so than fear of change. I was like excited for this change. I think for the most part.
So, with like your career path change,
Hmm.
like after you quit, like what was the hardest change?
After I quit,
Or what was like the hardest like change you experienced within like the career path change?
okay, so like, okay, so after, um, mm, oh, okay, oh, I remember.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember like the last day of work. I was like crying, because I made I even though I
You made great
yeah, I
memories.
made great memories. Even though I really wanted to quit my job.
Yeah.
I was like really,
But I think that's a good sign.
yeah, it's a good sign. Like I didn't like quit because I hated it so
Yeah.
much. Like I quit because I needed this change, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like but I remembered like the next day I was hanging out with like I think you and another friend and I like met up for lunch, and you guys were
Mm-hmm.
still like working, right? At a company.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, and after lunch, you're like, okay, I'm gonna go back to work. And you're like, I'm gonna go back to work. And I was like, I'm gonna go to Starbucks to think of like what I'm gonna do next. You know?
Wait,
You remember that day?
wait. Did you quit when after I came?
Yeah.
Oh, really? I don't remember that day.
Oh, you don't
Yeah, I don't
remember?
remember
I
that
think it
day.
was like the winter that you came.
Oh,
I
okay.
quit.
That
Yeah.
was like real quick then.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. It's like crazy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so like I was like
I think I'm gonna go to
Starbucks to do like whatever, like trying to figure out my life.
Yeah.
And but I already had like I knew I wanted to do content, so I was like I had bought my camera and stuff, and I um yeah, but I like felt like left out of this like whole work thing. And like I don't need to feel left out or anything. And I remember talking to like mom that night how I felt. I was like, even though like I like this change, I feel like left out
From
of this like of
society.
society. Like everyone has like a place to work and like has people to work with. I didn't because I chose that path. And even though it's good, even though I knew it was a good change, I just felt that I felt like kind of weird.
I feel like, wait, no joke. I feel the same way right now.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, yesterday
I feel
was
like
like
yeah.
I was at the what is it called? Like the civic center?
Oh yeah. So like I guess like the city
The
hall.
city hall
Yeah.
where to like do some like, paperwork.
Right.
And I was like, wow, these people have a place to work. Like every day they have seats, they have people around them, they're doing like work. And I was like, I think I'm gonna go to Starbucks.
We love Starbucks. Like for all the freelancers, yeah, Starbucks
Yeah.
is like the place to be. But yeah. So I felt like FOMO, like fear of missing out.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not missing like, but we're not really missing out on anything. We're just like choosing a different path that will
Yeah.
change. That's like really different from what we've been used to.
Yeah.
So I think it's like getting to like adjust to that change.
Yeah.
It takes a while. Like so
It does.
after I quit my job, I went back home to the States, like to California,
Mm-hmm.
and I was in California for around 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, like I would get like headaches every single day because it's just different, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
because I needed to figure out like how to make videos and like like create content. Like what kind of content am I gonna do? Like
Right.
I haven't had like really didn't like have that figured out. Yeah, even after I quit my job, which is like not a good idea because it'll just give you headaches. But and I also like went camping with my friends and like in February or something.
Mm-hmm.
And they all had, like full-time jobs and like they were well paid and stuff and um like I guess it was like the path that I would have
Mm-hmm.
had, but I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
So I just like felt a little not like left out, but they're yeah, they're but they were, like friends are always supportive
Yeah.
of your decisions, but I just felt kind of like a loser.
No,
Yeah.
that's so true.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm kind of like feeling too.
Like a loser.
I feel like I'm like losing right now. But I'm eventually like not.
Yeah,
I
you're
guess.
not.
I'm not, but like I just feel that way
Yeah.
because I haven't figured it out,
Yeah.
But at the same time, no one has it figured out.
Yeah, no one.
They're just working, they have the job, but they don't have their life figured out.
Yeah, it
Probably.
seems like maybe on social media
Yeah.
or like other places or like we just like meet up with friends and stuff. Like it kind of seems like they all have it figured out, but no. I feel like we'll never get, not never. Yeah. Even like the biggest, like the successful people, they're still figuring out stuff,
Yeah.
right? And I think that's good. I
Yeah.
think like we all should be like
evolving.
Yeah, evolving and like changing and like even though change is like really uncomfortable, it means like you're growing kind of. But and then if you like are really comfortable, then I would kind of like then I would feel like then I would start questioning myself.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
Yeah, so that's what I think.
Yeah.
So like change is good and like because because when you're too comfortable, you're not changed. Or
I feel
when
like
you're not
that's when you
changing.
should be fearful of yourself.
Yeah, it's like, like you have to do something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also like regarding of like change and like since I do like more of content creation now, like change,なんていうのかな, like I always like think of like change is important, like even in content creation, because like even if like one format is like working really well, sometimes like doing a totally different thing might be even better,
Right.
you know, like even like when we like started this podcast, like I used to do a lot of like 10-minute videos, and I also used to
have subtitles.
yeah, subtitles, like, and it was really difficult for me to have subtitle like English and Japanese subtitles all the time, because
Right.
it's a lot easier for me to speak in English. So like in order for me to take more content, I wanted to speak in English. And so, and I'm not, and also like not to stress myself out, but I felt like the subtitling and everything, it was like too much for me. And so I would like cut a lot of like good content out because I just didn't want to edit more, right?
Right.
But then like I guess like the first podcast we did, I just really didn't have like content to put out for that Sunday. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do like a video podcast style, and it's not gonna have any like subtitling. It's just gonna be that,
Right.
and we're just gonna try it, you know. And if this works well, it works well, and if it doesn't, it doesn't.
Yeah.
And then I posted, and like you guys liked a lot of it. Like a lot of you guys liked it.
Yeah.
So that's why we're continuing it. But if I didn't like make that decision to like have a change in content, then like this wouldn't have happened,
right?
You know, and I wouldn't even have realized people like wanted like podcast style videos,
right,
from us, you know. So and I also have mainly Japanese audience, I think so. Like I didn't really know that like everyone wanted to hear English podcast content. So sometimes I feel like having like a drastic change in like regarding content creation, like change in like whatever you're doing, can be really beneficial, and it can be like serendipitous.
I feel like we should be like experimenting, you know?
Yeah, not like fear of change.
Yeah,
don't
kind
fear
of like
change.
Not taking it like, I don't know, like heavily, but like lightly experimenting, and like your mindset should be like lightly. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, like having a really an open mind, and
open
like having a lighthearted attitude towards whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
You know? So I feel like having a lighthearted attitude is really important.
Yeah.
Like not being so serious about so many things will allow you to change and like be more like malleable
and flexible. Did you see that? Oh my gosh.
There's what was that?
There was a lightning that actually struck somewhere.
Yeah, it literally struck like a inazuma.
You know, like usually lightnings are like only in the air.
Oh my god!
But that one was like,
yeah, there's
vertical.
Like, it's like thunder today.
That was vertical.
That was
Did you
vertical.
See that?
Literally,
it was like Pikachu.
It was like Pikachu.
Literal.
Oh my god,
Pikachu.
What happened? I hope everyone's safe.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, change.
Yeah,
having a lighthearted attitude
is really important.
Yeah, I think like one of my like I really like Emma Chamberlain, the YouTuber girl. She always talks about like, oh, I'm like I don't take things seriously. I'm just like really lighthearted. And I think that's a really healthy mindset, actually.
I think it's also a skill. Like,
yeah, that's true.
It's a skill that you should develop. Like, I don't have that, I think.
Yeah, it's like really interesting because like you're younger than me, so like I thought you would, you know, I feel like Gen Zers, you know, have a really lighthearted mindset towards many things, and they're like really open-minded. And I think you're a Gen Z, right? Kind of?
Not really.
Really?
Yeah. I think I'm a I don't know.
But you're not like a millennial.
I don't know what I am.
Oh, okay. Well, anyways, like I feel like younger people have a lot of like an open, like lighthearted mindset. But yeah, you do take things serious, and I think
it's because I'm an ISFJ. I like actually like think things through. I have a plan B for a plan A.
Yeah, that's really good.
No, I mean it's like good for like some things I think, but I think it gets kind of tiring because like what I'm having difficulty is like I can't move because I'm thinking too much.
Or you can't take action.
Oh yeah, I can't take action
because
like
you can't physically move.
Yeah,
you can't take action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't take but I want to, so that's like something I'm working on. In order for me to like change.
Right.
I
think you just have to like have this mindset of like, okay, I just have to like do it.
Yeah.
Or like do something it doesn't have to be perfect, but you just like do it.
Yeah, I think it kind of like doesn't work well with me being a perfectionist either.
Yeah.
Like this personality doesn't work for me. It's really funny.
Yeah, but in order to have a good relationship with change, maybe you have to like we all have to kind of like take it not so seriously sometimes. Like, oh, whatever.
Everything will work out. Everything is figure outable. Like
thank you, Marie Forleo.
Yeah,
my favorite coach.
Nah.
Right.
But career path, it is the hardest change, I think.
Other things, it's a lot easier to change because you can fail. Right, but like career and stuff, like we can fail, but we have this mindset that we don't want to fail.
Yeah.
Right, because like we are working for a long period of time, right?
Yeah.
So it's like it kind of like really determines like your life, your income, like your everything, and or how you're perceived. I don't know.
Right, like socially.
Yeah, socially. So yeah, it's like it really takes a toll on us, but yeah, it's the hardest.
It's hard to be like keep yourself accountable, I think.
Yeah, like when I like first, that's true. That's true. It is like especially if you are working for yourself kind of, right? Yeah, you have to like because like when you're like doing something, like or when you try to do something for yourself, we're also used to doing something for others.
Yeah.
Right? It's really hard for you to like do things for yourself.
Yeah.
Like that would like actually move the needle forward.
Yeah.
Right? So yeah, I think that's like one of the hardest changes too, because like when you're working at a company, you're like you just do stuff and like you're kind of automatically guaranteed a salary.
So Misa thinks that working for a company is really easy, but I think so too. Yeah, I think
it's
so
too. It's a lot easier than entrepreneurship. Yeah, and like trying to figure it out your own, like mentally, it's a lot easier. Yeah. Because you kind of have to do it, and then if you complain, you just complain. But the next day, you just like show up, and then you do the work, right?
Yeah.
Like whether or not you like it. But like when you're like self-employed, you're just like, no one's like telling you to do stuff, and then if you don't do it, nothing happens.
Yeah.
And the world never knew.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah. It's hard.
It's hard.
Yeah, change is hard, but
it's good.
And the moment you feel that you're not growing, that is a sign that you need to change something so that you can move forward in life and try to be the best version of yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but some people like I mean that's like the conclusion, I think. But some people like they don't want change.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that too. Like,
but I don't know what that like,
some people like stability.
Yeah, they like stability.
And they're okay with that. Yeah. And that's good.
Yeah.
That's still really good. That's like a personality trait. And we should all respect that too. It's not like we all have to be changing,
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I had like a lot of coworkers like who just loved the way they were and they didn't want to change because that's really uncomfortable and they're not good with discomfort.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, okay. Like that's
that's
fine.
totally
That's totally
fine
fine.
too.
Yeah, but it really depends on your personality.
Yeah.
If your personality like you want to like always move forward and stuff,
Yeah.
you're like a go-getter and
Yeah.
stuff, then you probably need change. But if you're okay with like, like what you have right now and you're happy, I think that's great.
Yeah. I feel like they're happy, but at the same time, they kind of like complain. And I think that's a no-go, you know?
Mm,
When you're saying that you don't like, or when you're saying that like you like stability,
mm-hmm.
but then you're still complaining,
Yeah,
then
then
that's like
that's
you
not
want
good.
change, but then you don't want to work for the change. But
Right.
I think it's like if you want stability and you're really happy
Mm-hmm.
and not complaining, that's like a really good thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, that's true.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something I forgot. Yeah, I
About
just
stability.
I just forgot. And I don't like it when you forget something and you try to like not forget it,
Yeah.
remember it, but then I
Yeah.
forgot. Sorry,
Okay.
guys.
Oh my gosh, did you see that one?
No, I didn't. There's a lot of thunder
It's
going
like
on.
it's literal lightning, like a bolt.
Like a bolt.
Yeah. Oh
Oh shoot.
wow. Wow, we should
Mm.
not be going outside
Yeah,
today.
we
We
were
were
gonna
gonna
go
go
out
to a park.
today, but we're not gonna go to the park. We're
Okay.
just gonna chill at home and maybe pick up
Um,
some new habits.
yes. All
All
right.
right, everyone. So I hope we're gonna wrap this podcast up.
Up.
Um, yeah. So if you are going through change or something, you can let us know in the comments. I
Yeah.
would like to know like what kind of like change you're going through, and, like what
Yeah.
you're feeling.
And
Yeah, let's like
yeah, I would love to know if like things that
or you're trying to change.
yeah, and
Yeah,
how you're going about it.
yeah. We would like to definitely know in the comment section below. All right. Well, thank you so much for listening until the very end. We are always so excited to like take this podcast. Doesn't seem like it, but
Are you hungry?
I'm really hungry
Yeah,
too.
I can tell. I'm
So
hungry too.
yeah, I was just like, oh, I want to eat food. But yeah, so please stay healthy and wealthy and happy. And so yeah, so I hope you guys are having a great day.
And a great life.
And I'll see you guys in my next video.
Bye.
Bye. See ya.